Hello, today I'm going to quickly show you how you can export your MuseScore 4 score into a DAW, a digital audio workspace of your choice. Specifically, I'm going to be sticking it in Logic Pro X, but you can put it in Cubase, Ableton, really anything that will accept a MIDI file. So how do we do this? This is my score, it's unfinished. But maybe I want to finish it off in Logic, or maybe I just want it to sound better. Even though it does boast good playback sound, it's never going to be as good as even the bog standard stuff you get with either Logic Pro X or whatever you're opening up in. But let's do this. So first you're going to go up to the top, go to File. You're going to go to Export, and it's going to come up with this little window. Now Format, you're going to click here. It's going to probably say PDF file, and drop down and you're going to see third to the bottom, MIDI file. You're going to click on that. You're going to export and save it. You can see I've already got one there, but let's just override that, replace. Now, so that's going to be here, wherever you've saved it. We're going to click on the MIDI file, right click, open with, click your digital audio workspace of choice. Specifically, mine is Logic Pro X. Now this translates extremely well, in all honesty. Almost I feel better than Sibelius, but there's still going to be a load of rubbish that you have to get rid of. So here we go. We can see all the different instruments, even to the point where it's recognized the solo instruments. It will already stick in Logic's own stuff. Sometimes it can mess it up, but you can easily change it or delete it to put in stuff you maybe paid for. If not, it's a great start actually. But we can see there's all our MIDI. Now, if we look a bit closer, if I click A to look at automations and change this track a little bit here to region, we can see our audio is all over the place. If I zoom in, it's at 1.9. That should be at 0. And so you're going to either just delete that and then just click and drag it down to 0. Always check the panning as well. Sometimes this can go all over the place. I know with Sibelius exporting, this is a nightmare. But as I said, it looks a lot cleaner coming from MuseScore actually. But still, we can see we've got reverb, chorus, send level, reset all controls. Note velocity I generally keep, as I said, translates nicely. And then this program change, you don't want this, and you'll notice this on every single instrument. There'll be different things for different stuff. Modulation, sometimes I will keep, that translates okay. And if you have a piano, which I believe this piece does, here we go, you probably do want to keep the sustain, but what I'm actually seeing is it's actually split my piano over 2, and there's the sustain. So that generally translates well, and that I like to keep, but still the rest of the stuff we want to delete. Now there's a couple different ways you can do this. One is simply clicking through, highlighting and deleting, or for example, if we've got quite a bit of stuff on it, for example in the oboe, we have under breath. Remember, this needs to be region, not track, otherwise you're not going to find this. You can press Control, Command, and Delete, and it will delete all that stuff. Another way to do it, if we go up here to the list editors, or just click D on your keyboard, you'll see if I click on the flute, we have all these events. Maybe if we actually go over to the oboe, we've got less. Yeah, you'll see under status, there'll be like a little shape of a note, or there'll be some controls. Generally, it's the controls you want to delete, and so we can just highlight those, right click, delete, and just keep the notes there. So that's 2 ways of doing it, and of course by hand I guess is a third way. But once you've got rid of all that data and made sure all your volumes at 0, that's really important. You don't want to be starting. If I press X here and actually hit play, you can see there they've all gone to 1.9. You're going to be blasting through your speakers if they're all maxed out. You've got a big orchestra. If anything, especially when I'm mixing and mastering, I'll put it all to -5 to begin with. But I hope that's helped. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.